Jeff starts now.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dan Hagan. Today on Up North at 4, let's learn about a local musician with some angel-like vocal cords. Eagle River's Jenna Jane will be here in studio. Then it's Wednesday, so we'll watch some wacky videos for Wednesday What? Plus, Buffy is back in her Northwoods kitchen, this time cooking up some honey lemon chicken. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. Nasty winter weather has left thousands without power in northern Wisconsin. As of 3:30 today, more than 19,000 WPS customers are without power. That includes more than 1,000 homes in 3 lakes alone. Also, hundreds of Xcel Energy customers are without power in the Manitowish Waters and Mercer area. WPS says crews are working around the clock to make repairs and restore power to customers as quickly and safely as possible. The Oneida County Sheriff's Office has announced 3 warming centers for those without power. They are the Walmarts in Rhinelander and Minocqua and YMCA of the Northwoods in Rhinelander. Today, the Supreme Court threw out Wisconsin state legislative maps, the same maps that Governor Evers preferred and the state's top court approved. Republicans had complained that Governor Tony Evers' maps moved too many people to create more districts with a majority of Black and Hispanic voters, in violation of the Federal Voting Rights Act. The justices, in an unsigned opinion, threw out voting maps drawn for the state assembly and Senate. They left in place state congressional maps. The case is now back to the Wisconsin Supreme Court. Wild Instincts in Rhinelander is caring for 3 bear cubs. The organization says that the mother died during a research project. This mom was a longtime project bear in the Northwoods. She had been studied for years. Wild Instincts has not heard the final results from the autopsy, but the preliminary results were all normal. It appears that when the parent bears were tranquilized, the mom and the male relaxed in such a way to block the mom's airway. The mom bear did not survive. Wild Instincts has requested that people no longer contact them about this matter. Calvary Baptist Church in Rhinelander is inviting the community to a special prayer time to focus on the Ukraine war. The prayer time will be this Sunday, March 27th at 6 p.m. Calvary Baptist Church is located at 320 Lincoln Street near Burger King in Rhinelander. For more information, please contact the church. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Finally, we get some wet and heavy snow this season, Jeff.
Yeah, hey Dan, winter is trying to hold on here. We have, we're back in spring, but winter is out there now with snow, freezing rain, sleet, and some rain across the area as low pressure tracks right across north central Wisconsin. A very slow moving system, thus it's giving us scenes like this outside right now here in Eagle River. Lots of snow falling there. A widespread 3, 4, 5-inch snowfall across the area today with lesser amounts as you go south, more as you go north. It will begin to wind down now. The problem, though, is the ice we had earlier is still in the trees. You put heavy wet snow on top of that, kick in some wind near 20 miles per hour, and you can easily push those trees over. Thus, lots of power problems out there for us today. The roads, though, are improving. Here's 51, and it's looking clear, right? So the primary roads are all good right now, although be careful, headlights on, please. The secondary roads are having some issues still with some icing and snow-covered areas, especially along and north of Highway 8. All right, here's visibility showing us where the heaviest snow is falling. It's pretty much confined now to far northeastern parts of Wisconsin, but this is all rotating negatively or back off toward the west. That's not normal, right, in the northern hemisphere, but it's all kind of going that way. So still, several more hours of light snow and at times bursts of moderate snow to get through tonight into tomorrow morning. So here's the big picture. The snow is kind of pushing off this way right now as the low kind of collapses on us. And then there's more where this came from, though. Lots of severe weather across the south last night. That is going to push off to the east tomorrow and bring them lots of rain and snow. For us, we will dry out tomorrow before a clipper system gets in here on Friday with some light snow in here on Friday. But for tonight, additional snowfall looks like this, probably an inch or less across the area into tomorrow morning. Temperatures, though, are critical, right? That's the big story after today. We're going to have low temperatures this weekend in the single digits around here. That's not normal, with highs basically in the low 30s. Your forecast tonight, then, is snow ending late with low temperatures basically in the 20s. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Your home, where life happens. Family and friends gather. Memories are created. Locally family-owned business serving Rhinelander, Eagle River, and surrounding areas. Come into one of our stores located in Eagle River or Rhinelander and work closely with one of our creative kitchen designers on creating your dream kitchen.
Eagle River Cabinets, building relationships, one cabinet at a time.
Supply chain backlogs, inflation, agitation.
Here's an idea. If we make things here in America, supply chain issues won't be a thing anymore. That's exactly how we built the Bucks Arena, by having 80% of the materials come from Wisconsin. We did the same by paying higher wages. That's how you know, as your senator, I'll get things done. Raising people's wages, make things in America, finally stand up to China. I'm Alex Lasry, and I approve this message because it's time to put more money in the pockets of working people.
It's 5 a.m. and
I feel like I can do anything.
We've got apples and cabbage,
7,000 dahlias,
vegetables, and
brisket for dinner.
We've been coming here since 1868.
there's a lot of cushy desk jobs out there, but
This is my happy place.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours?
Stop by Lakeland Lawn and Equipment in Arbor Vitae for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment. Cedar Creek Grillhouse, the area's newest restaurant, is now open. You bring the appetite, we'll bring the heat. Enjoy mouth-watering entrees for breakfast and dinner, prepared on a fire grill or wood-burning oven. Cedar Creek Grillhouse at the Holiday Inn and Suites, Rothschild.
Visit Wildberry Market, the premier natural food store in the Northwoods, for all of your organic food and health needs. Grab a healthy lunch on the go, made fresh daily by our deli. Eat well, live well, be well. Wildberry Market in Minocqua and online.
We're backing up north at 4 with a music star in the little old Northwoods with Jenna Jane. Jenna, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you guys? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're doing well. So you're a talented musical artist. How did you get into the musical industry?
Honestly, it started with my family. So my uncle and my dad, they were both musicians, actually played with Cheap Trick when they were kids in Byron, Illinois.
Cheap Trick,
and
name dropping.
So it kind of just spawned from there.
Cool.
Really just.
All right, you're a singer-songwriter, right?
Yeah.
So songwriting. Do you know when you've written a hit, or does it kind of just happen?
That's honestly, okay, so I have like a little book and I have a bunch of one-liners. So I'll be literally in the car and I'm like, oh, that's a great idea.
Write it down.
Yeah, write it down.
Yeah.
So then I've got a book full of one-liners and they may sit there for 2 months, 2 years, whatever, but yeah.
So you do rock and you do country, but when I think of country lyrics, it's kind of like down to earth. How would you describe writing a country song lyrics? Because I don't want to say they're the same, but they all have that kind of, I can't describe
The
it.
dog has to die and somebody has to cheat on somebody.
That's not my style.
Yeah.
That's why I like the rock and roll flair. You know,
Sure.
you got to put your own spin on it. And I don't even, you know, I don't know. I like the old country. You know, I go back to like Dolly days. Those are she's my inspiration for sure.
We were talking earlier too, like Janis Joplin, Kelly Clarkson, Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
Those are some old school names that you covered their songs?
Yes, yep.
All right, well, let's take a look at Jenna's latest single. We have some from Faded. Let's take a listen.
All that's left is the white, black, and gray. And you try to remember what it's like in that moment. And you try to forget that you're gone and faded.
So good.
That is beautiful.
So good.
Jenna, tell us about that song. How did you write that song?
So Faded was one of those one-liners that sat in my writing book for probably 2 years before I pulled it back out. And I was like, man, I can't release this song because it's too vulnerable. at first, and then it blew up. Everybody loved it after I gave the explanation of why I wrote it. So I wrote it about my mom. I lost her when I was 8 years old, and it's kind of just the reflection of being an adult, and all you have are the photographs that are just kind of faded. Like, you have the photographs, but the memory in that moment it's just kind of not there, because they were, I was so young when I lost her. So,
are songs easier or harder to sing when you can relate to the lyrics?
I would say you can put a lot more emotion, and people can actually relate to you more, like you're telling a story, when you have an emotional connection to the lyrics of the song.
Yeah. So you're part of a band, Rebel Jane, and you had a very successful weekend.
Yes,
Tell me about that.
Yeah, it was a blast. So we were competing against 5 other bands at the Pines Event Center here in Rhinelander. And we brought home the gold.
You won!
So, yeah, we won.
So, but this has major implications because this means your band is going to play at Hodag Country Fest, right?
We're playing the big stage. Yes,
the big
we are.
stage.
Yep.
Wow. That is so cool. Well, Jenna, tell me what else is on your mind. What's in the works right now for you as an artist?
So actually, I leave this weekend. I'm going to be heading to Florida, Alabama, Tennessee. I will be doing a small South tour there, playing in Nashville, Birmingham, Alabama, and then Cocoa Beach, Florida. So it's a good time. We will be also in the studio working on new songs for my upcoming album releasing in July. So.
I think we can officially say, though, you've made it. You're on the big stage at Hodag Fest. You've made it. Dan, she's made it.
Made it.
Yes. So, but you are traveling. Is that basically the life of, this summer you're traveling a lot, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it a goal this year. To become a career musician, really is what it was. So I hit about 100 shows this year in 2022, and I'm still booking more. So,
is that tiring? I gotta think, like, you're playing, most of the same songs every time, and you're on the road constantly.
Yeah,
is that tiring?
She's got lots of songs.
I like to switch up the songs.
Okay.
I don't want to play the same thing because you don't want them to get bored of you, I guess.
Right. But we'll hear that one, Faded.
Yeah, you'll always hear my original songs. I've got some more original songs coming out that'll be available on all the streaming platforms. But it does get tiring. It really does. I don't sleep much.
Welcome to our world.
Right.
Jenna, Jane, thanks so much for coming on our show up North Half 4.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, we'll be right back on the show. Jeff and I are going to look at some wacky videos, including his ice scraping techniques. We'll be back in a few minutes.
And you try to remember.
What's the perfect way to spend a summer afternoon at your lake home? On a pier made by Pier of the North. We're making a splash with time-saving piers because you deserve more ways to play and enjoy summer days. Made in St. Germain, come and visit us.
Save big on your bathroom project with 11% off everything at Menards. Get your remodel started with a new Delta shower. They feature smooth wall surfaces that are mildew resistant and easy to clean. Right now, get 11% off all Delta showers. Finish your renovation with a new vanity from Magic Woods. With many sophisticated styles to choose from, it's easy to find the right match for your decor. Get 11% off all Magic Woods vanities.
Save big money at Menards.
Hello, this is Eric from Fireside Supper Club, located on County K, just west of Rhinelander on Town Line Lake. Providing you with an enjoyable and relaxing dining experience is very important to us. Our rustic decor and beautiful view combine for a unique and comforting cabin-like feel. We offer a diverse menu, Friday fish fry, Saturday prime rib, and specialize in steak, seafood, ribs, poultry, and more. Plus, with every entree, you get soup, salad, crackers, rolls, and mini muffins. So come visit us tonight for dinner and let us do all the cooking and dishes. Follow us on Facebook, Friends, Family, Fireside.
Pastime Club in Minocqua, an adult day program offering respite for caregivers while loved ones participate in structured activities, serving individuals 50 and older with mild to moderate memory loss. Pastime Club's caring staff helps promote socialization, well-being, and enhanced memory functions.
Enter a haven for European-style baking at Boulangerie in Tomahawk. Fresh breads, pastries, soups, salads, and more. The finest ingredients prepared from scratch with a fanatical eye for detail. Simply the best. You deserve Boulangerie.
What's the perfect way to spend a summer afternoon at your lake home? On a pier made by Pier of the North. We're making a splash with time-saving piers because you deserve more ways to play and enjoy summer days. Made in St. Germain, come and visit us.
Wednesday, time to take a look at some wacky videos. But first, we're starting with a picture down in Dane County, Wisconsin. I am skeptical of this picture, Jeff, but it shows a person water skiing and people ice fishing. on a lake in Dane County.
It could be a river, could be a lake river.
No, it's definitely a lake. I misspelled lake. Oh, geez. Come on, Dan.
It's a
lake. Okay, we're gonna power through. But this is your ice scraping technique.
Are you
Jeff, last
critiquing
night.
my ice scraping skills?
No, I think you did. You
So
did a
there's the
very
dog watching me.
diligent job of clearing off every window, so I'm proud of you for that.
Yes. I have to add to that
Okay.
where I watched you scrape off your car at the same time. I'm not
Don't
sure you
say
did.
it. Don't
Okay.
say it.
I won't. I'll hold back.
Yeah, let's power through. This is my car going into work this morning. As you can see, the conditions were crazy, Jeff, and I want to point out that this is our first wet, heavy snowfall of the season, right?
Yeah, like I described this yesterday on TV. It's like the kind of flakes you can put your tongue out, catch 3 flakes and get hydrated, right? Because they're so full of water and they're just kind of fun to play in. But it made for messy roads, and there was a lot more ice, of course. Then the snow fell on top of the ice, which causes all sorts of issues out there today.
Right, be careful on the ice if you're heading out there. And I will say, I feel like we have, our director is just moving us forward. I don't want to talk about this, Paul. Just drop the video.
We found new ice.
Just drop the video. I want to talk about how we were kind of spoiled this season when it came to clearing off our cars because it was so dry and fluffy.
Yes, or just like you could literally take off in your car and it blew off your car.
Yeah, exactly,
right?
but that was not the case this morning, obviously.
Scraping was needed last night and this morning.
Definitely. Okay, well, let's take a break. Right after the break, we're going to head up to Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen. She's got a chicken recipe for us. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Olson Solar Energy would like to thank everyone who has trusted us with their local solar installations. And to those of you still considering solar, give us a call to set up a free evaluation and get your project booked in 2022. Discover the benefits of a lower or no energy bill and take advantage of federal tax credits. The time is now. Go green, save green with Olson Solar Energy.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your own. Find new possibilities. Find new roads. Very well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy pickup trucks. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance toward the eligible purchase of a new Chevy truck with accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Basset Jewelers and Engraving in downtown Minocqua is a full-service traditional jewelry store offering a wide range of jewelry and gift items to fit any budget. Find jewelry from classic diamonds to beautiful colored gems and pearls, engagement rings, and wedding bands for every style. Gift selections include jewelry travel cases, glassware, picture frames, and an extensive line of baby gifts. Basset offers in-store jewelry repairs and engraving to personalize your gifts.
Basset Jewelers and Engraving is proud to sponsor Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen.
It's Ford Truck Month, America. With new inventory arriving daily, it's time to get after it in a Ford F-150 and a Ford Ranger. Stop by your local Ford dealer today and let us help you custom order your truck your way. Then we'll get after building it. It's Ford Truck Month. Visit your local Ford dealer today. Order your F-150 to lock in 0% financing for 66 months and $500 cash, plus an extra $1,000 retailer order bonus.
Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen on Up North at 4 is brought to you by Basset Jewelers and Engraving in Minocqua and Eagle River Cabinets in Rhinelander and Eagle River.
Hi everyone, welcome to Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen. On today's menu, honey lemon chicken. The only ingredients you're going to need are chicken breasts that you have pounded out, and if you don't like chicken breasts, boneless, skinless chicken thighs will absolutely work. But 1 cup of chicken stock, the juice and zest of 1 big lemon or 2 small lemons, and about a half a cup of honey. And all you're going to do is season up your chicken breasts how you like, and you're going to saute them in olive oil over medium-high heat. And once your chicken breasts are cooked through, and they don't necessarily have to be browned up, but if there's a little brown on there, that's okay too. Now, to this pan, we're going to add the chicken stock, and we're going to pick up any bits off the bottom. And let that come up to heat and reduce by, I would say, maybe half. And that won't take long at all, maybe just 3 or 4 minutes. So now that we have the stock that's reduced by about half, I'm going to add in the lemon. And then once that kind of comes up and starts bubbling, I'll add in the honey. Okay, now I'm going to add in the honey. Now, sort of the same thing, just let that reduce a bit. But this, once you put the honey in, you have to kind of babysit it because the honey will burn fairly quickly. And once you have the sauce to your desired consistency, I like to drop the chicken back in and give it a turn so both sides get to swim in it and let them cook for maybe another 30 seconds or so. And then you have a nice sauce to put over rice or pasta. And in a few short minutes, you have honey lemon chicken from Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen. Cook on, my friends.
Auto Gear is your boss dealer for plows and snow removal accessories, light and heavy-duty truck, tractor, backhoe, loader, skid steer, UTV, and ATV. Auto Gear, where they sell, prep, and service plows in-house. Auto Gear, Rhinelander.
I wish I could find somewhere to eat that serves lunch so I can relax and have someone clean up after me. I miss lunch at the Rhinelander Cafe and Pub. The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub is opening for lunch? The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub is opening for lunch. The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub will be opening for lunch starting February 22nd. Exciting new choices, but some of the favorites too.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Auto Gear has new Boss plows in their warehouse now. No waiting, no ordering. Always on-site Boss genuine parts and accessories. Auto Gear, where they sell, prep, and service plows in-house. Auto Gear, Rhinelander.
Well, Jeff, kind of late to talk about our weekends, but we really haven't had time so far this
Wednesday,
week.
yes.
So we're going to do it Wednesday. I think that's okay for people at home, because I went to Appleton, and I want to talk about that, my hometown of Appleton. My family, at least 4 out of the 6 of us in my immediate family, we play bridge. We have some pictures of us playing bridge. We really haven't played it in like 2 years because of the pandemic, and then we're in different places.
So first time in a couple years.
Yep, so there's my parents and my sister. So that was a bunch of fun. I love playing bridge.
So that was Saturday?
That was Saturday and Sunday, yep. And then I went to my least favorite place growing up, the Fox River Mall.
You don't like the Fox River Mall?
Well, I think I just had a sour attitude because the big crowds and everything, and I really wasn't expecting there to be many people there. I kind of felt like malls were dying. It was packed, Jeff. Do you like going to malls?
I do like going to malls. Okay. Yes.
I just find it very tiring. I find myself like laying down in a chair.
Those massage chairs where you put like a quarter in and
that's too rich for my blood. I just lay on a bench or something.
No, I do like going to malls, like Mall of America. I do like to, like if I know what I want, I like to go in and get it.
Right.
But if I have a day to spend and just kind of leisurely walk around, I'll stroll around a mall.
I'm not a shopper. I'm a buyer. Right. Jeff, this is what my dad instilled in me. I just go there. I know what I want.
Because you don't like to spend any kind of money at all.
Well, that's when I need to spend money, I go spend it. Like I needed a kind of like running shirt and I needed some new pants, and I got those things and I was out of there.
And then you're home playing bridge with your parents.
Exactly. I can't stand the, I wonder, should I get, actually, can we go?
I get it. I don't have the patience for it either.
So
but there are times I'll walk around a big mall.
On my way up from Appleton, I had to stop at my favorite restaurant in Wausau, Latak area, if you haven't been here.
Yes.
It's my favorite Mexican restaurant. I always stop there when I go to Wausau. And of course, ice cream after at Bricks. I know it's kind of wintry still, but it was a beautiful weekend,
It doesn't matter.
Jeff.
It's Bricks.
And it was excellent ice cream.
Love it. Custard or ice cream for you?
What's the difference?
Oh, geez.
Maybe we should talk about this later. Well, I also want to mention we spoke to the local Rotary Club in Rhinelander, Jeff.
We did.
And that was a lot of fun.
Oh, look. Is that us?
That's you, yep.
There I am. Yes, so Jackie asked us to speak with the Rotary. What day was that? Was that Monday?
Yeah, I think
Tuesday?
that was Monday.
Monday, and of course, excellent group of business leaders, business owners who are completely engaged with this community. So it's fun to go talk with them about Rhinelander and surrounding areas and just kind of take the temperature of where this community is going.
I feel like Rhinelander has a lot of really good like social groups. Rotary, Kiwanis, Lions, the Women's Club.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. Well, we didn't even get to your forecast for this evening. We'll get to that at 5 o'clock. We'll see you then for that.
After the sun.